Oh, I didn't really have any expectations. I thought it was worth a shot.
Yeah.
And took a shot.
Yeah. So far, so good.
So far, quite nice.
Yeah.
Quite nice. If nothing else, I've been having a real fun ride.
Yeah.
A real fun ride. And listening to all you guys out there, and hearing how there's so many people out there that actually care. I mean, that means a lot. I mean, that means a lot. And sometimes that's all you need on the street, just to hear somebody, say hi and smile at you or something like that,
What's the reaction?
That's cool.
What's the reaction been like from people on the street? What are you seeing? The difference from 3 days ago and today?
People are warming up a lot now. They're starting to look at me like I'm a human being.
Yeah.
Like, wow, this is not just a piece of wood in the street,
Scenery. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're starting to smile. They're starting to wave, and they're talking to me more. And, I mean, that alone has been worth it.
Just when you catch eye contact, it stays.
Yeah.
Instead of
most of the time.
just that little 2 seconds of like connection.
Right.
That you've been without for so long from
Yeah.
Yeah. What was I can think of today strikes me, but what was the most memorable moment over the last couple days?
Ooh.
Like what's something that really like just shook you up? Like, wow,
Well, walking down the street to get a cup of coffee and someone hollers out the door, "Pip this bum, yeah!" And I was like, yeah! Just a little bit of recognition. It's kind of fun. It's kind of neat,
And seeing yourself on the news.
Well,
Seeing
that was kind of odd. That was kind of odd. That was kind of odd.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd make it on the news. Certainly not like this.
And then getting a guy from Spain shout out to you.
Oh yeah, people are talking from all over the world. It's great.
Who's your hero as a kid? Yeah.
Who's my hero as a kid? Oh, well, as a kid, Superman, Batman. Actually, I like Spider-Man myself. But who was a real life hero? Wow. Sergeant York. I'd have to say Sergeant York.
What do you think the outcome of this will be?
I hope for the best. I don't necessarily think it's going to be one thing or another. I just hope for the best.
Yeah. You have hope?
Yeah.
For the first time in a while?
First time in a while, yeah.
Yeah.
I think this might be an avenue off the avenue.
Yeah. Well said. Also, we were talking about earlier that, we don't want people to get the wrong message here and run out and grab someone off the street and bring them home.
Right. There's a lot of low down, rotten, dirty folk out here on the street. Just like there are in Wall Street and everywhere else. But I mean, just like I don't want you to judge all homeless people as bad, I don't want you to judge all homeless people as good. I mean, we're all different, and some of us you really don't want to mess with, because they're straight out of the penitentiary, drug addicts. There are quite a few mentally ill out here, but there's plenty of us who aren't as well. So you use your judgment. I mean, listen to that gut feeling you got. That gut feeling, it's usually right. That some people call it instinct. That first instinct. I mean, listen to that little voice in your head that says, back away or don't back away. I mean, you're a better judge of character than you think. You just have to learn to trust yourself a little bit. That's something I learned on the street. Anyways.
Says they're asking, do you believe in everything happens for a reason? We were just talking about that.
Yes, I do believe that everything happens for a reason.
How does your site pay for itself?
Maybe information about how this is affecting
Sean, on your site, can you get a blog going to update information like donations, jobs, etc.? Yes. We have a man, I think he's in Virginia, that has offered to do the website for us. He doesn't have a lot of money to contribute. He's having tough times like a lot of Americans, but he's going to take the site and kind of be the administrator. And we're gonna pop in now and again, doing checkups, and we're thinking about having you create a blog where on a regular basis you come in and update everyone on your status, and their money went to good use, sort of, what you're doing, and you're doing okay, and
right.
just the progress you're having. So we're going to document that. From here on out, you might have an opportunity to go to Oklahoma and bring Bobby up there,
right.
with those friends that have offered to help you out, and if they give you a place to stay for a while, and just some guarantee for a while you find some employment there, that's golden. If not, then there's the work here that we found.
Right.
There's so many people that are just, it's amazing. It's amazing. Once people realize, once the cause is presented, how many people jump on board to help. They're willing. They just don't know where to contribute. And to give them the opportunity and they jump on it is amazing.
What was all that?
Working nights with me so you would be out of the cold. It was almost on the streets. You were almost on the streets recently. If it wasn't for someone helping me out, I would have been homeless also. I feel the need to help with a job offering. Hey man, yeah. And we've gotten a lot of response. We had a guy that came by today, stopped by while the Houston Chronicle was there, and said he was on the street for a couple months, and he came back here to live with his family. And he said it was tough. And when he heard about this, he had to come and shake your hand, and it was bad for him, and he had a fallback. So, just imagine without that, it's tough. So it's cool to see people that understand the situation coming out. So yeah, that's from here on out. You're going to be flying the sign. We're gonna get that hotel booked for the next month. Get you somewhere, shower every day. So you can start the wash your clothes, get that catch-22 taken care of. We had some people send all the information on your identification. We had some people send information on the permits.
Okay.
So I think, and it's up to you, and we have to talk to a couple people, your friends from Oklahoma. Give me 1 second. Let me finish my thought. What was my thought?
You're talking about next step from here.
Yeah, so he's got some decisions to make. We raised $600. The financial planner, we're gonna see. We're gonna. It's a very simple math at this point. It's not 10 grand. So it's we'll put it to the best use, and get someone to advise us on that. So there's the hotel in Oklahoma, friends, and there's a lot of opportunities here, and it's a good thing, So go ahead with your question, Mr. 8093. Exactly, people helping people. I know, what a concept. Yeah.
Imagine that.
I think it's just a matter of exposing it. It's just you got to expose it, or people aren't going to know where to.
See, how do I know that you're not using Tinder as your own profit?
Well, that's a good question. Because it's cost us a lot of money.
Yeah.
Therefore, no profit. At this point, my dad's out of a job. We've started this business, and the only benefit we have gotten so far, it's not even we've gotten, we hope to get, is a better understanding of how viral marketing works to apply to our business. And if we could have picked a struggling business owner and helped them, we could have picked a struggling business owner and helped them get on their feet, but we wanted to dig a little deeper and find someone who needed more help. And so that's what we did. So we are gaining the knowledge and know-how of internet marketing. And does that bother you, Tim?
No, I'm having fun. I'm learning along with them.
But
in fact, I might take his job.
you.